everyone, this is Ashmita from Services Classes, and as you can see here in today's class, as you have seen in the title itself, it's all about the UPSC second paper, that is paper 2 for the year 2022. And here we are going to solve the questions. Like here we are going to select certain questions and then we are going to solve it. It's not all about like solving all the questions for paper 2, but rather we are going to solve 5 to 6 questions in each of our videos so that you can follow it properly. And if you have any kind of queries, do comment below in our comment box. You will get your space where you can just post your queries, and here we can just help you out. And apart from this, if you want to join our classes, you can just go over to the description box just below this video. You will get it. That's www.servicesclasses.com. That's the official website of our classes. You can also just call us at the number which is provided at the beginning of the video, or you can also just check the number in the description box and give us a call at any time. You are going to get the benefits of live lectures, recorded lectures, portal access that's available to all the enrolled candidates 24/7. We are providing you with all the facilities regarding crash courses, scholarships, doubt clearing classes, then worksheets after every session, mock test facilities, and also past 5 year solutions we are going to provide you for any kind of entrance examination preparation that you want to do. And apart from that, we are going to provide you with source study materials which will be provided at your doorstep through the fastest delivery possible. All right, so that's it about our classes. And if you want to solve the sample papers and the unsolved papers also, we are here to help you out. So let's begin solving the questions provided. Yeah, hello everyone. We are starting with UPSC 2022 paper 2. We are going to solve not all questions but certain selected questions we are going to do. We are going to solve from question number 31 till 35. All right, this is this year's question paper of general studies we are doing right now. Let's start solving. The passage that they have given is quite big, so do follow. Natural selection cannot anticipate the future environments on the earth. Therefore, the set of existing organisms can never be fully prepared for environmental catastrophes that await life. Okay, so they are talking about something like they are talking about any kind of catastrophes that can happen in our planet, and an outcome of this is the extinction of those species which cannot overcome environmental adversity. This failure to survive in modern terms can be attributed to the genomes which are unable to withstand geological vagaries or biological mishaps. So if we take the current situation of the pandemic, like we were not prepared, like our bodies or living organisms were not prepared for this. So bodies, many people died because of this, and they were not ready to take these infections. Our bodies were not biologically made in that way. But with time, our bodies are getting much more stronger. And you see, even if you follow the news, you will get to know that COVID viruses are not at least taking lives now. But previously, when it just started, initially it took lakhs and crores of lives. But now it doesn't happen like that because our bodies have got used to that. Okay. In biological evolution on the Earth, extinction of species has been a major feature. The Earth has presently gave up to 10 million species, yet more than 90% of the species that have ever lived on the Earth are now extinct. So our Earth has presented so many types of species, but more than like uh, More than 90% of the species have ever lived on this planet, but now many of them are extinct. Once again, the creationist doctrines fail to satisfactorily address why a divine creator will firstly bother to create millions of species and then allow them to perish. So now they're talking about the creator who has created so many millions of species, and now that creator is allowing them to perish, like to die. The Darwinian explanation for extinct life is once again simple, elegant, and at once convincing. So, Darwin's theory of origin they are talking about. Organisms go extinct as a function of environmental or biological assaults for which their inheritance deems them ill equipped. Therefore, the so called Darwinian theory of evolution is not a theory at all. So basically, why are species going away? Because like getting perished because they are not being able to withstand the external things that their bodies are not ready to accept those things, and that's why they are getting perished. Even the next generations are not being able to withstand those. Evolution happens. This is a fact. The mechanism of evolution that is Darwin proposed, the natural selection, is amply supported by scientific data. Indeed, to date, no single zoological, botanical, geological, paleontological, genetic, or physical evidence has refuted either of the central two main Darwinian ideas, if religion is not taken into consideration. So, if we talk about botanically or zoologically or geologically, no one has taken the two main Darwinian ideas to be serious, all right? Let's move over to the questions that is following it. Okay, some lines are left. Darwinian laws are acceptable just like the laws proposed by Copernicus, Galileo, Newton, and Einstein, sets of natural laws that explain natural phenomenon in the universe. But of course, people are refuting or refusing to accept that. There are so many theories against them. So let's check the question that follows. According to the passage, natural selection cannot anticipate the future environments on the earth. Let's go through the statements. Species not fully prepared to face the environmental changes that await them will face extinction. Yes, about this it's mentioned in the passage. Number two says, all the existing species would get extinct as their genomes will not withstand the biological mishaps. Um, no, not exactly. No, we are not going to consider this. Number three, if you follow over here, here is the line, withstand geographical. Yeah, so if you follow this, you will get this line. I marked it wrong, but over here it's clearly written that it won't be able to, it will get extinct if it is not being able to withstand the mishaps, the biological mishaps or the geological mishaps. So this one will also go. That is number two will also go. Let's talk about number three. Inability of the genome to withstand the environmental changes would result in extinction. Mm, no, no. What about number four? Extinction of species is a common feature. Yeah, this is written over here. So number D would go. I marked 1, 2, and 4, leaving 3. So yes, this one will go. Let's move over to question number 32. Question number 32 says the passage suggests that Darwinian theory of evolution is not a theory at all because Number A says it does not satisfy the creationist doctrine. Number B says extinction is a function of environment and biological assaults. No, there are no evidences to refute it. Yeah. There are actually no evidences to refute the Darwinian theory. Okay. And number D says existence of organisms is attributed to a creator. No. The question says the passage suggests that Darwinian theory of evolution is not a theory at all. Why? So yeah, it is not considered a theory because there are no evidences to refute it, to like prove it, to talk about it. There are no mm, like strong evidences. All right, let's move over to the next question. Question number 33 says, with reference to the passage, the following assumptions have been made. Number one statement says only species that have the ability to overcome the environmental catastrophes will survive and perpetuate. All right. Number two says more than 90% of the species on the earth are in the danger of getting extinct due to drastic changes in the environment. Okay. And number three says Darwin's theory explains all the natural phenomena. Now, if we follow the passage, only number one is from the passage. So number one would be your correct answer. That is number A. All right. Let's move over to the next question. That is question number 34. Which one of the following statements best reflects the crux of the passage? Now here crux means the most important point of the passage or the most important highlight of the passage. Okay, let's consider the points. People should be persuaded to continue with a mainly Indian traditional cereal based diets. Uh, okay, let's consider the second one. India needs to focus on developing agricultural productivity and capacity for... अरे यार Let's read the next question that is provided to us. It's a passage with steady economic growth, higher literacy, and increasing skill levels. The number of Indian middle class families has gone up exponentially. All right. Now, direct results of the affluence have been changes in the dietary patterns and energy consumption levels. People have moved to a higher protein based diet like milk products, fish, and meat, all of which need significantly more water to produce than cereal based diets. Increasing use of electronic and electric machines or gadgets and motor vehicles needs more and more energy, and generation of energy needs water. Yes, they're talking about the modern day lifestyle, the food patterns and all that are being followed in the modern day houses. All right, let's see the question following it. Question number 34 says, which of the following statements best reflects the crux of the passage? Crux means the vital point of the passage. Number A says people should be persuaded to continue with the mainly Indian traditional cereal based diets. Number B says India needs to focus on developing the agricultural productivity and capacity for more energy generation in the coming years. Number C says modern technological developments result in the change of cultural and social behavior of the people. And number D says water management practices in India need to change dramatically in the coming years. Now, of course, the thing that is being referred to from the passage is number D, that is, water management practices in India need to change dramatically in the coming years, because you see cereal based diets required less water, and nowadays whatever protein based diets people are having, that requires more water. So water facilities, adequate water facilities is required in India. Let's move over to the next question. Question number 35 is based on mathematics. How many seconds in total are there in X weeks, X days, X hours, X minutes, and X seconds? Your answer would be 694861X. All right, this is your answer. That is number D. So we are going to continue with the solution portion of this question paper again in our next classes. So that was all for today's class. If you have any queries, do comment down below and we are there to help you out with all your problems. And if you want to enroll in our classes, do check the description box, or you can also check the phone number and the contact details provided at the beginning of the video. And do contact us. We are available 24/7 so that we can just help our students reach their goal. That's it for today's class. We are going to meet once again in our next classes.